Okay, so it's September 8th, 2024. I want to talk about an increased number of people that are being targeted, something that I've noticed lately. And then I'm gonna try to cook as I'm talking about this. So, let's see here. I thought about making two hot dogs, but I figured there's gonna be too much bread. So just make one French roll, I suppose, because that would be too much bread. And I try not to eat too much bread. But anyway, so these greens, I just washed them, should be fine. So lately, I've been noticing more and more people, and it looks like these people are being targeted as well. And I know I'm not the only one out there being targeted. Um, I believe the first time I noticed it, and I couldn't believe it. It was just shocking to me, but this was, um, let's see, almost 2 years ago, I want to say. Almost 2 years ago. I was getting some coffee, and this loud, obnoxious, disrespectful black woman showed up, standing right behind me, talking nonsense, um, just saying a bunch of strange things that didn't make any sense. And by the way, I have that on my body cam. I caught it. This was the body cam showing November 2022. And she was saying a bunch of strange things standing right behind me as I was waiting to place an order for my coffee. Then this lady showed up to take my order, and the woman behind me began, saying strange things to her, and I couldn't believe it. I thought that weirdo showed up to harass me, but she was saying strange things to the woman that was taking my order. She began saying, "Are you going to be making coffee for the rest of your life?" Then began talking about the woman's child who's in college. Um, it was just bizarre. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it was happening to somebody else other than me. But I was debating whether I should tell her to shut the hell up, because she was getting on my nerves, saying a bunch of weird shit. Just had to show up, when I was in line. Just had to show up. So this was almost 2 years ago. Um, and like I said, I've been noticing more and more of this happening. So yesterday I went out. I went to the bank to get some cash. Alright, the greens are done. And before I arrived at the bank, I saw this asshole in a gray sweatshirt, and this guy, he's just walking around, staring at his phone. One of them, stares at their phone for several minutes. They don't pay attention to where they're going. And, I thought he's just a random asshole. So I continued on to my destination, which was the bank. Um, and he had a hoodie over his head. So I think he was a white male, middle-aged white male. So I went around him, walked faster, I didn't want to keep looking at him, so I walked faster. And as I got to the bank, there was a female trying to take some cash as well. She was using that the machine, and then she was just looking around when I walked in. So about 20 seconds later, that asshole walked into the bank. He walked in, said thank you, and then walked out. And I couldn't understand what was going on. It was baffling to me. You know, somebody walks in, says thank you, and then walked out. It made me think of maybe something happened with him and her. Maybe she was being targeted, but I mean, I don't think he was targeting me, but who knows? Alright, do I have to cut anything else? Nope, just the greens. So that was yesterday. Earlier this week, I was biking to the gym, and I was maybe about a few blocks away from my apartment building, biking to the gym, and I heard somebody yelling. Couldn't understand what that guy was yelling about. And I was looking around and I couldn't see anyone. Now I was thinking, who's he yelling at? Where the hell is he? And I'm looking around, can't see anyone. I reviewed a video. There was a female walking by. I don't know if she was being targeted or something, but this dude was yelling. At the end, I heard him say, and he repeated it too. I'm gonna F you up. I'm gonna F you up. And continued yelling. I thought, screw this guy. I don't know what he's yelling about. I'm gonna continue with my destination. So that was Wednesday or Thursday, earlier this week. Alright. About 10 days ago, um, I remember leaving the gym, right? And I grabbed my bike, began biking back, and I heard there's this one guy across the street. He was walking, and he was very irate. He was yelling something, you're not gonna keep effing with me, this and that. And about maybe 5 yards from him, there's a guy walking away from him. I don't know if he was gang stalking the guy that was yelling, you're not gonna be effing with me. But and these incidents are not happening right next to me, but I can see and hear what's going on. They're not too far away. So I'm thinking these are targets. These people are being targeted, number one, or number two is street theater. But if it was street theater, it would be happening closer to me, so I would not only be able to hear them but also see them. So I'm thinking that it's probably other people being targeted as well. And I'm seeing more and more of these incidents occurring, you know? Make sure I don't burn the sausage. There was another one. This was about a year ago, I want to say, that I can remember. So, um, I don't remember where I was going or coming from, but this female on a bike, she was passing by. She was on the road. She wasn't on the sidewalk or anything. And some asshole was busting an illegal U-turn, and he literally blocked her from proceeding. And she started yelling, you know, stop, stop. The way she was yelling, it's like it happened to her recently, or somebody did that to her. That was kind of interesting. Made me think that she was maybe being targeted. Um, okay, so make some tea. And if it's happening to you, you're being targeted, you know, just invest in a body cam so you have it, you'll be able to prove it that it's happening to you. And, show no mercy to these scumbags. They're showing no mercy to you, right? They're going around harassing you. Show no mercy towards them. Start exposing their ugly mugs online. Post those videos, post pictures online. If you have their names, you can even post their names online. Especially if you have them on camera harassing you, why not? You know, post everything about them online. If you sue them, that's even better. So it's just it's sickening what these scumbags are doing to regular people, and a lot of these people don't deserve this kind of treatment. The targeted community. Alright, bread. I don't know. Bread is cooked. I literally just woke up before doing this video. Like, I think 15-20 minutes ago before doing the video. But yeah, I thought about making two of hot dogs, but I figured this is gonna be too much bread, so maybe I'll just eat the second one like that. Put some ketchup. And greens. Alright. Looks good. See how it tastes. So, alright. Well, before I end the video, yeah, just let's start exposing these scumbags, because they know what they're doing. Not maybe not all of them, but a good number of them know what they're doing. And lately, I've been catching them spying on me. So I come out, somebody would be standing next to my bike. Then I come out, they move away, and they stand around doing absolutely nothing, you know. So, and the last one I caught was Thursday. This was near the gym I go to. I'm gonna start exposing them once again. They're not doing much of anything else, just stand there. Um, this one guy a few weeks ago, I caught him just he parked his car. He was standing about 5 to 10 yards away, and just standing there staring. He stared at me for about 5, 10 seconds, and walked away. So, um, not doing much, but I can see something is off about these people. So maybe I'll combine everything and do a video about that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this breakfast. What is it? Almost 8 a.m. You guys have a good one.